Thank you, Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues. I am Ibrahim Mohammed Bomai, representing Yobe South. I wish to present the harmonized report of the Senate and House of Representatives Committees on FCT on the 2024 FCT Statutory Appropriation Bill. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, you will recall that in line with the provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, the 2024 FCT Statutory Appropriation Bill was read the first time on Thursday, 14th March 2024. The Senate concluded debate on the second reading on the same date, that is 14th March 2024, and the bill was referred to the Committee of FCT and FCT Area Council for further legislative action and also to report back in the next legislative date. In accordance with Section 62, Section 80, 88, and 89, and Section 299 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, the Senate and the House Committees on FCT met with the Honorable Minister of FCT and officials of the Federal Capital Territory Administration and deliberated on the subject matter and agreed on the modalities to handle the exercise. Observation. The Federal Capital Territory Administration proposed the sum of 1,147,610,283 naira only for the year 2024 fiscal year. There was an increase of...
You may wish to summarize, just summarize so that since every senator has the report, so just summarize.
Oh, I have to repeat it. In view of the aforementioned, the committee have recommended the sum of 1,282,270,610,283 as the budget for the year 2024. From the projected revenue stated above, 140,915,003,856 is for personnel cost, while the sum of 373,027,373 naira 668 is for overhead. The balance of 768,328,232,759 is for capital projects for the year 2024. On the fourth paragraph, we have the structure of expenditure for the statutory appropriation bill. The personnel costs constitute only 10.9% of the total budget, while the overhead constitute 29.10%. The total recurrent constitute about 40%, while the capital constitutes 60%. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, in considering this budget, time is of essence to the committee. That is, the Senate House committees have worked harmoniously to present the version of the report for the consideration of both chambers. On behalf of the committee, I hereby present the recommendation for the consideration and passage of the 2024 FCT Statutory Appropriation Bill into law. Thank you very much.
A bill to authorize the issue from the Federal Capital Territory Administration Statutory Revenue Fund of the Federal Capital Territory Administration account, the total sum of 1,282,270,610,283 naira only, of which the sum of 140,915,003,856 naira only is for personnel costs, and the sum of 373,373,666 naira only is for overhead costs, while the balance of 728,332,759 naira only is for capital projects for the service of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, for the financial year commencing from 1st January and ending on 31st December 2024, third reading taken and passed. Again, let me commend the minister for bringing the appropriation bill for this year as early as the month of March, which is quite unlike what used to happen before, when it was brought in November. Sometime in December, we've seen a change, and it shows the seriousness which the minister attaches to his job as the minister of FCT. We commend him for this, for moving in tandem with the zeal of the administration of Mr. President, our distinguished Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that has resolved that the budget cycle of January to December should be maintained. So the minister has done very well by going in consonance with this resolve of Mr. President. I also commend the chairman of the committee, Senator Bomay, for acting with dispatch to get the process of dealing with the bill, which made him to present a report within the shortest period of time. I commend you and your members of your committee that should continue on this trajectory, and of course your caucus, So more grace to your elbows, so that you continue to do more for the service of our country and changing the fortune of FCT Abuja to be one of the best cities, capital cities in the world. Thank you very much. The Leader of the Senate.